The first technical drawing that we'll be doing is called the Equilateral Gothic arch. Now, when we look at our workbook, we have a span of 1090. So what the span means is between A and B is actually the span. So we have to be between A and B 1090 millimeters. That's where it says the span on our book. So to do this drawing, just for this one here, I'm going to center the page. Now, how I center the page is I look at my paper that's within the drawing board, and I can see on my left-hand side, the page is actually longer than the 0 mark. So it's about 10 millimeters longer. And when I come to the edge of the page over here, it says that it's 40 millimeters, or centimeters, I should say. So what I'm going to do is divide 41, because I'm going to add on. So I've got 41 up here. I'm going to write 41 up there, divided by 2, and that equals 20.5, and that's actually centimeters. Now, in building and when we're drawing, we don't really use centimeters. We always use millimeters. So just for this, because of the drawing board, and I want to center the page to do this one drawing, I'm going to just do it in centimeters. So here I've got the 0 mark there. I come along, and at the 20.5 mark, I'm going to mark the center of this drawing. So now I can actually do the span. So the span is 1000. I'm just going to write this over here, my calculations. 1090. I'm going to divide that by 2, and that equals 545. And they're in millimeters, and we're going to actually use our scale rule. So we'll do scale 1 to 10 as we normally do in most technical drawings. And if I could just open this up. Now, so I have the center mark on the page. Now I'm going to go 545 on either side. So remembering I've got my 1 to 10. Now this is a little bit harder because you're going to go up in increments of 10. So 10, 20, 30. It's asking for 545. So when we get to the 540, when it goes to the 550, we go halfway in between that mark. So I've got on my center line, I have 545, and I'll mark that. And then I'm going to actually mark the other side, which is side A. So from side A there, on that mark, I should be able to go right to the end over here and scribe a mark at the 1090, and that is B. So the span in between there, from A to B, should be 1090. Now, how I do my Gothic or Equilateral Gothic, because all sides are going to be the same size. So A to B is going to have side A and down to B equal sides. So how I do that is I open up my compass. It's a bit hard when I'm holding the camera and doing this, but it's all right for the moment. Then I'll just open it all the way up. I'll just turn it around. Sorry about this. You'll have the same problems. Get it exactly on the A mark, and you have to be exact. And then I'll scribe a line up, way past the center mark. Then I will swap. So I'll go from A to B here. And my pointy mark is on the A, and the B, and the scribing mark is on the B. And then I'm going to scribe another line up. That's how I draw an equilateral Gothic arch. Now, whenever we do any of our drawings, we must write our name at the top of the page for each drawing, the date, so we're in April, and our signature. That's to prove that we've actually drawn this drawing and it's your name and date on there. That's so I can put your assessment into your student files.